Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis have a cold face-to-face meeting finally after all the back and forth. What's your thoughts on this?
Was you hurt though? Was you like?
Hell no. I jumped on him. Like you know what I mean? I jumped on him. He was grabbing me from there. We ain't want no smoke from there.
Yeah.
They want to throw you to the wayside.
Yeah. I mean, it just once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say who they portray to be.
But Floyd's like, no, I'm the best. No, now it's no longer Floyd's time. It's Tank's time now. He's the best. He's done what.
In a heated encounter, Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis exchanged sharp words, reigniting tensions that have long simmered between the mentor and his former protege. Mayweather, known for his supreme confidence and undefeated record, firmly asserted his superiority, dismissing any notion that Tank could surpass him.
As far as my documentary that's coming out, you guys gonna see 26 years of behind-the-scenes footage that you guys have never seen.
I remember when radio hosts and TV reporters were accusing you of ducking Shane Mosley, Baldomir, Hatton, Canelo, Guerrero, and you fought all of them right after that. Is that also going to be in your documentary?
Well, I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to say who I beat. You know, there's been so many great fighters out there, so many good fighters. All the guys that you named are hell of a fighters. You know, everything is about timing. I wish me and Shane Mosley could have fought.
Davis, unfazed by the legendary fighter's words, fired back, insisting that his power and skill would be the deciding factors in any potential showdown. The intense exchange quickly ignited a frenzy among boxing fans, sparking fresh debates about whether Tank truly has what it takes to eclipse the legacy of one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time.
Floyd, I'm happy for Floyd. You know, he's accomplished so much, and he believed in himself to accomplish all these different things, to be great, to dare to be great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of him. I'm proud that whether, went all the way to the top of the mountain and won. But now, Floyd, it's time for somebody else to win. You won. So it's time for the new generation. They're gonna win. But your era, you won. But now there's another era. So can you make somebody else great like you?
The latest controversy began when Boxing Kingdom stirred up debate by tweeting that Tank Davis had openly compared his skills to Mayweather's, setting the stage for passionate discussions among boxing enthusiasts. Tank's bold statement, "I feel skill-wise mine are way better than Floyd's. If I'm on my game, no one fighting today that you see on TV has more skills than me," set shockwaves through the boxing world.
Still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Pedraza. Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, so.
Given Mayweather's iconic status and unparalleled mastery of the sweet science, many saw Tank's claim as audacious, if not outright blasphemous. After all, Mayweather retired with an undefeated 50-0 record, displaying a level of defensive genius and ring IQ rarely seen in the sport's history. However, Tank is no ordinary fighter.
When they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on the show. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about.
The young knockout artist has earned a reputation for his explosive power, sharp technique, and ability to dismantle opponents with ruthless efficiency. With multiple world championships across different weight classes, Tank has cemented himself as one of the most dominant fighters of his generation. Yet, for all his accomplishments, surpassing Floyd Mayweather's legendary skill set is a monumental challenge.
Tank, how would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd in
Don't
his prime,
fight him.
if you guys were both in the...
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills. I feel like my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing game.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.
Fans quickly took sides, with some backing Tank's confidence and others arguing that he still has a long way to go before he can be compared to his former mentor. While Tank's aggressive, power-punching style contrasts starkly with Mayweather's elusive, defensive approach, his claim suggests he believes he possesses the all-around skill set to exceed his mentor in the ring. Some argue that boxing has evolved.
I thought he was from DC too. DC my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
And that Tank's blend of speed, power, and technical acumen could allow him to achieve feats that even Mayweather didn't. Others counter that Mayweather's strategic brilliance, defensive prowess, and adaptability are unmatched, making it nearly impossible for any fighter to replicate or surpass his success. Amidst this fiery discourse, boxing legend Shane Mosley weighed in on the complex relationship between Davis and Mayweather, acknowledging the undeniable talent of both fighters while addressing the underlying tensions. "I like both guys," Mosley said. "I know Tank has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top. But Tank is trying to get on top, and it seems like he has to get from under Floyd." Mosley's perspective sheds light on the deeper issues at play. Throughout boxing history, young fighters who rise under the guidance of legends often struggle to step out of their mentors' shadows. Tank, having trained under Mayweather Promotions for years, likely feels the need to establish his own identity beyond just being Floyd's protege. Meanwhile, Mayweather, known for his larger-than-life persona, has never been one to relinquish the spotlight easily. Mosley drew parallels between this dynamic and his own experiences with his son, emphasizing the importance of allowing the next generation to shine independently. "Sometimes a dominant presence like Floyd's can be overwhelming," he noted. "At some point, you have to step back and let the new guys carve their own paths." While the rivalry between Mayweather and Tank remains rooted in competition, it also reflects a broader narrative seen throughout boxing history: the struggle between mentors and students, the passing of the torch, and the inevitable clash of egos that follows. Fighters like Oscar de la Hoya, Canelo Alvarez, and even Mayweather himself have had similar conflicts with their former mentors as they rose to prominence. Ultimately, the question remains, can Tank Davis truly surpass Floyd Mayweather? While his power and aggression make him a dangerous opponent for anyone, Mayweather's intelligence, precision, and defensive mastery allow him to navigate the sport without a single professional defeat. If Tank hopes to match or exceed that legacy, he must not only continue dominating in the ring, but also evolve in ways that set him apart from his former mentor. As the boxing world continues to debate, one thing is certain: the rivalry between Mayweather and Tank adds another layer of intrigue to the sport. Whether this tension will culminate in an official bout, a mentorship rekindling, or simply remain a war of words only